My. They sure tried to interrupt tonight's message. I can't even tell you how many different kinds of setbacks I've had to be able to be here tonight. But better late than never, as I always say. Good evening, my beloved, beautiful soul family. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another round of It's Tarot Tuesday and Spirit Knows It. Yours truly, Afi over here, eager to get on tonight. For some reason, it was just one thing behind the other, one thing behind the other, one thing behind the other. So either there must be some of you all's negative energy vibration don't want you to hear tonight's message, but guess what? They're not going to win because you are going to hear tonight's download. You are going to receive tonight's message. Do me a favor, since it's way past our regular scheduled time, please let all the peeps know that it's Tarot Tuesday and Spirit Knows It. Share it in your live, share it in your on your timeline. Share it in your stories. Text a friend. If you're connected to other soul family members, let them know that it's Tarot Tuesday and it's going on right now. Invite a friend, invite a family member, invite your next door neighbor, whoever you want. Let them know that it's Tarot Tuesday and it's going down right now. How is my beautiful soul family doing this evening? Let me know. How are you feeling? Where are you checking in from? What city, what state, what country, what side of the world are you checking in from? Let me know, let me know. Do tell, I want to know. Good evening. Blessings to you, Gigi. Blessings to you, Jen Marie. Blessings to you, a perfect fit. Miss Moses here in YouTube land. Blessings to you. Let me know how are you all doing this evening. My. We're finally here. Finally here. New York City. I'm feeling fine and divine. That's beautiful. I love it. Jersey City. Grateful in Jacksonville. Awesomeness. Awesomeness. That is great to hear. Aha. Ooh la la. Happy solar return if you're celebrating a birthday this week. It was my beloved, beautiful father's birthday this past Sunday. Had a great time with my dad this weekend, and it is my queen's, my mother's birthday. I'm telling you, I'm surrounded by Tauruses, a whole lot of Taurus energy. Miss Moses here on YouTube says, I'm tired, getting ready for sleep, but I am glad I caught you. Air sign message last week was mind blowing. Much blessings to you. Much love to you, beloved. Much love to you. Yes. A couple of house announcements before we roll right into this. This Thursday, May 1st, May is considered to be the month dedicated to mental health awareness. Okay. And I want to this year into all things mental health related. So if you're up for it, if you are free, I am hosting an online, so no matter where you're at, you have access to be able to come online. I am hosting an online healing meditation this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. So we're kicking off the month with a healing meditation in honor of mental health awareness. So I'm going to be hosting an online healing meditation. It is my plan, it is my goal, it is my desire to do so every other week online. So I will be hosting this online healing meditation in honor of mental health awareness every other week starting this Thursday, May the 1st at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you are on IG, the link is in my bio. you can go ahead and click that link and go to the first tab and sign up. It's donation based. So no matter what you choose and what you want to donate, this meditation, this live meditation online is available to you. So I pray that you join us, that you share this information with others that you might know can benefit from this healing meditation, this guided healing meditation in the name of mental health awareness, starting this Thursday, May the 1st at 6 p.m. Share it with anyone that you might know could benefit from it. I believe we can all benefit from it because we have to always do our best to keep our sanity, our mind, our energy balanced, inner energy balanced. So definitely make it a point to be present for this upcoming healing meditation, which will be online. So no matter if you are in the States or out of the country, okay, no matter if you are here in Southern California or in another city, no matter what time zone you're in, as long as you're up for it, you have access to be able to join us this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. online, kicking off the month of May, which honors mental health awareness. We're kicking off an online healing meditation that I will be hosting this Thursday. So if you're on Instagram, click the link in my bio and sign up for it. It's donation based. Whatever you choose, whatever you can, whatever you want, you can donate and you will receive the link for you to be able to join us live this Thursday at 6 p.m. If you're on YouTube, I will have that information pinned down in the description box on how to sign up for this upcoming online healing meditation. Okay. That being said, is there anything else? Is there anything else that I want to share with you? Nothing that I can think of right now. Something else might come up, but that's all that I have to share with you right now. So therefore, you know what? You know what, Sylvia? You know, I tell you. Well, thank you for those eyeballs. Thank you. Listen, it's late. I've been running around like a crazy chicken without a head, trying to come on here. There was some damn negative spirit or something trying to disturb me from being able to be on here today, but here we are. There is the 29th. There. Happy now? Blessings to you, hija de la diáspora. Blessings to you, and you're welcome. You're welcome. So, blessings to you, Cassandra. So, that being said, join us this Thursday, 6 p.m., for an online guided healing meditation in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month, which is in May. And we're starting off right on the first day of May with an online healing meditation. Click the link in my bio if you're on IG to sign up for it. It's donation based, whatever you can, whatever you're able to donate. You will receive the link, the Zoom link to our gathering this coming Thursday, May 1st at 6 p.m. Okay. Woo! Finally here. I was rushing and running like you have no idea to be able to come live because, listen, there are only 24 hours in a day, and sometimes it doesn't feel like it's enough. But what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? So, I got an interesting theme to share with you this evening. I have an interesting theme to share with you this evening. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Yes, that's 9 p.m. Eastern time. It'll start here at 6 p.m. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Can you record it? And I buy it. I'm going to sleep on that, but I'm going to say yes. but I want to sleep on it. And I shall let you know, my dear Ruby. Okay. I shall let you know. Okay. I have an interesting theme for us tonight. And as I clean my dramatically dirty glasses, see, no one's telling me that my glasses look like they just came out of a bottle. Lord, Black Jesus, help me. Ay, Dios mío. No me ayudan. Ustedes no me ayudan. Coño. En el nombre del verbo. Woo! No wonder I was looking at a blurry. I couldn't see my own ass in front of me. Anyway, I want you to write in the chat. They still asleep. Okay, that's improper English, right? They are still asleep. Listen, I'm giving it to you as it was given to me. They still asleep. That's what I heard Spirit say in my ear. They still asleep. If you want to be proper, then write there. They are still asleep. But I heard they still asleep. Write it in the chat. They still asleep. Write it in the chat, por favor. That's good to know. Thank you for the tip, Ruby. They still asleep. Amoret bebé, gracias. Bienvenida. Miss Cuba, thank you. Pedro, thank you. Miss Becky is in the house, thank you. Hija de la diáspora, gracias. My dear Sylvia, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wishberry Queen, thank you. They still asleep. They still asleep. They still asleep. Igualmente, mi cariño. They still asleep. Write it in the chat, people. Write it in the chat. They still asleep. Thank you, Miss Ashley. Thank you, Miss Moses. They still asleep. Now, you all have been with me for a minute. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. But if you've been around for a while, you already know how Spirit rolls around in this little tiny corner of the big internet land. You already know how Spirit rolls. Sometimes Spirit be giving me these themes that initially you're like, what the hell does that even mean? But trust me, Spirit does come through. At least I believe Spirit always comes through. Write it in the chat. They still asleep. They still asleep. And what's interesting about this message tonight, blessings to you, yeah. What's interesting about this message tonight for us, for all of us, is that Spirit reminds us about a couple of things. Bear with me for just 5 minutes and we're going to roll into Tarot Tuesday. They still sleep. Some of us are suffering. Some of us are in denial of the fact that they're still asleep. Some of us can't get over the fact they still sleep. Some of us subject ourselves to pain and agony because we seem to not understand they still asleep. Santo blessings to you, Flow Glow. They still asleep, Spirit said to me earlier. And what does this even mean to us? Or for whomever this message is for? Bear with me. You see, if you study, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole and I'm not going to get too technical. I'm going to tell you something. If you study what happens to us when we are asleep, if you ever do a sleep study, if you ever look at it scientifically, but also spiritually, you understand that our physical body goes into this stage by which our brain is attempting to relax, is attempting to regroup, is attempting to regain its strength, It's attempting to regenerate. Okay. And what happens to our brain when we are asleep is we're given also our body those hopefully 8 hours, minimum at least 6 hours, to be able to recalibrate. And when we are asleep, our incarnate spirit, it is known to detach from our physical body, and it travels. It travels through different dimensions. It will astral travel sometimes, depending on what you have in your mind when you go to sleep. It will visit other places. It will visit people. It will visit places from your past. It will visit family, friends, people you know, people you are acquainted to. Our incarnate spirit can do whatever it wants to do when we are physically asleep. And whatever occurs during that time period, especially during that section of our sleep that's referred to as our REM sleep, whatever occurs while we are asleep, oftentimes we can't remember. I will even go as far as to say we none of us can remember. We can remember perhaps certain a glimpse of what we think we had a dream about. Oh, I dreamt about this last night. I dreamt that I was in a forest walking, or I dreamt that I was swimming, or I dreamt with somebody that I know, or I dreamt with a family member, or I dreamt about my job, or I dreamt about an opportunity, or I dreamt about something that worries me, or something that saddens me, or I dreamt about something that I can't even put together, I can't understand. Those part we can remember. But mind you, that's a fraction, that's just a piece of what goes on while we are asleep. The rest of it we don't remember at all. So when we awake in the morning, whatever occurred to us while we were asleep, while our incarnate spirit was detached from this physical body and it was traveling around there somewhere, we don't remember that part. And when you are in that deep sleep, in that REM sleep, somebody can be speaking, talking, the TV can be on, the lights can be on, whatever it is, you don't remember. That's why you wake up and someone, your partner or whoever tells you, oh, I was talking to you about last night and this last night, but you fell asleep. Do you remember what I said? Oh no, I don't remember. I remember the first three words, but after I fell asleep, I don't remember what else you said. Because you don't remember. You just don't remember. Follow me. Well, guess what? Guess what, beloved? When you attempt to make a connection with someone, now we're going to go not into the literal aspect of being asleep, we're going to go into the metaphor of it. When you attempt to tell someone something in hopes that they embrace it, accept it, see it, feel it like you do, and they simply don't, trust and believe they asleep, baby. No matter what you do, how you say it, how many times you say it, how often you bicker, how often you get mad and upset and depressed, how often you get angry, if they are asleep, they are not able to process the message. They're not able to process the warning. They're not able to process your experience. They're not able to process your request. They're not able to process what you feel. They're not able to process what you need. They're not able to process what you are in search of from them, because yes, they are awake. Yes, they're looking at you. Yes, they're engaging in conversation with you. Yes, they're responding back to you, or they're reacting back towards you. Yes, they get angry. Yes, they get upset, but they energetically, spiritually, vibrationally, they are asleep. They are asleep. So We must understand when someone fails to comprehend your needs, even though you say it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you can repeat yourself until you black and blue in the face. Yes, you could feel ignored by them. Yes, they can be acting in ways that are insensitive towards you, but trust me, they're asleep. And understanding the concept of they asleep means perhaps it's not their time to understand what you want from them. Perhaps they're not at the mental level, or they don't possess the capacity to embrace your requests, your needs, your wants. Perhaps they're not ready to walk the path you are ready to walk on. Perhaps they're not ready to embark on the journey you desire from them to embark on. Perhaps they're not ready to give you what you want from them. Perhaps they're not ready to see you how you want to be seen. Perhaps they're not ready to understand your needs the way you wish they would understand it. And it doesn't mean you don't deserve it. And it does not mean that you will never get it from them. Or if it's not with them, it doesn't mean you will never get it. It doesn't mean that you don't deserve it. It doesn't mean that you're not worthy of what your requests, of what your needs and desires and wants are. But you must understand when you're talking to someone that's just simply asleep. You have to understand that trying to speak to someone and make them understand, regardless of how clear the request is, how clear your petition is, how direct your ask might be, it doesn't matter if they're asleep. It doesn't matter. Because regardless of how clear it is, that is like trying to wake up someone before their wake up time. Trying to wake up someone before their awake time. You're mad because they still asleep, but they are still asleep. You're upset, but you can't do anything about it. Driving yourself crazy, getting annoyed every day, throwing hissy pissy fights, getting all bent out of shape, carrying all that dead weight, that animosity, that anger, that anxiety, that depression as a result of dealing with people that you feel don't hear you. They asleep. And we cannot force them into waking up. As a matter of fact, when someone, many of you may not know this, some of you might, I don't know. I don't know what you know or don't know. It's not my business. But I will tell you that back in the day, it would be dangerous to wake up someone that was in their REM sleep. And under Afro-Cuban beliefs of spiritism, the practice of espiritismo, we learned that when you attempt to wake up someone during their REM sleep, they can be pushed into shock. And that shock can keep them stuck. You are on the other side, knowing that your partner's trying to wake you up. But because it shocked your body and your incarnate spirit had not traveled back into the body, it can cause you to paralyze. The same or similar kind of effect that someone experiences when they suffer from sleep paralysis. You're there in your body, but you can't move your body. Has anyone ever experienced that? I've experienced that. You're there in your body, or you believe you're in your body. Actually, you're not in your body. You believe you're back in your body, and you try to move your body, and you just can't. Oftentimes you're able to open your eyes, but you can't move your body. That is one of the worst, one of the worst experiences ever, at least for me. It is just horrific. I don't know what you believe about that, but let me tell you something. It is a horrific experience to know that you're conscious and you can't move your body. Has anyone been there before? I have. Same thing occurs when you attempt to wake up someone who is in a deep, deep, deep sleep. Their body gets shocked that you call them before they have been able to travel back into their body. That's dangerous because they can literally stay stuck on the other side for minutes, for hours at a time. And it might be an extreme situation, but some people can get stuck there and not come back at all. Okay. So tying it back to tonight's download, tonight's theme, tonight's opening message. Trying to force your understanding upon somebody else. Trying to make them see what you see, feel what you feel, do what you want them to do before their time, before they are awake. You can be actually contributing to that separation, to that gap in between you people. You could be contributing to that disconnect that is traumatizing to the person that perhaps, see, we're not talking about the narcissistic MFer, right? We're not speaking about someone who deliberately does not give a doodly crap about you. We're talking about people that are genuine, people that do love you, people that, have their love for you. May not be the love that you require and need from them, but they love you in their own way. People that you're connected to emotionally, romantically, or by family, by blood, what have you. They might have they might desire to satisfy what your needs or requests are, but if they're asleep, they can comprehend. If they're asleep, they can embrace it. If they're asleep, they can understand. If they're asleep, they don't even possess the right tools to be able to reply back to you the way you desire they do. Are you picking up a spirit that's laying down? Is this making sense to you? So it is important for us. It is important for us to understand that everything you tell someone, again, metaphorically speaking, everything you tell and express and share with somebody while they are asleep, they just can't assimilate. They can't. They can't understand. And this is the beginning of conflict. This is the beginning of conflict. It's the beginning of a tug of war. It's the beginning of animosity, resentment. It's the beginning of guilt. Maybe the other person really wants to really satisfy your request, but they just can't, and they feel guilty that they just can't. And if they force themselves to, just because they love you and they're doing it because they love you, they're not doing it because they really want to, that is creating a deeper discomfort within them at their core. And this starts to disconnect them from themselves, ultimately ending up in a lot of friction, much friction, attitude, energy change, complexities within the flow of the relationship that you have with that person, platonic, romantic, familial, whatever it is. It's the beginning, because you're trying to talk to them while they're asleep. Understand that your mama is asleep. She does not have what it takes to understand what your needs and your requests are, because she's from a different time zone. era, different understanding, different goggles. She just doesn't see the world how you see it. She's not equipped with what you need of her. She is asleep. And it needs to go through a particular kind of process, see, to be able to allow someone to develop the tools needed for them to be able to meet you where you're at. Ooh, baby. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, en el nombre de Dios. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? It takes a particular process for them to be able to meet you where you are at. Because what if, I'm not saying this is across the board true for every case and every situation, but what if the love you require is 5 steps ahead of the love that someone else is able to give to you? What if the love that you require, and that can mean a lot. Some of you can require a particular kind of love that is defined by the way someone cleans the house. Someone's definition of the love that they need could be defined by the way they show up for you. Someone else's love could require something that could be in terms of affection. Physical touch might be your love language. Acts of service can be your love language. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? But if that person is not at the level that you are at, they're either 10 steps behind, 5 steps. Hell, you could be 2 steps behind, you're still behind. You could be 2 steps behind, just 2 steps behind, and it'll never really hit the spot in you because at the end of the day, they're still 2 steps behind. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? So we have to try our best to be mindful and aware of what is it that we are requesting, what is it that we are requiring, what is it that we are needing, and whether the person that we are delivering the message to, the person that we are requesting certain things from, the person that we're fighting with and bickering with and getting all bent up in shape about, the person that we're crying ourselves to bed over, they might still be asleep. They might be shaking their head, yes, but their consciousness is asleep. Their heart vibration is asleep. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? The beginning of conflict. The beginning of conflict is because they sleep. So those of you that can identify yourself with this download, one of your questions might be, well, what do we do then? What do we do then? What do we do, not that you're telling us this, what do we do if we've been dealing with this kind of situation for months or for years? And now I find myself to be at my breaking point. I don't have an answer for you because I don't know what your particular personal, specific, individual situation might be. But what I am able to offer for you to contemplate, for you to ponder on, for you to sleep on, is the possibility that this is more about you than it is about them. And you know why? Because the things that you're requiring, the things that you're needing, the things that you're bickering about, the things that you're fighting over, the things that you're bent out of shape about, 9 times out of 10, they were always present from day number 1. You chose not to see it. You made excuses for it. You justified it. If you're a mother, you enabled it. You thought you can change it. You thought they would catch on after a little bit, after a while, and it's been 10 years. You thought that the more you would do, they would mirror that and give it back to you. Oh, come on now. I call that the mirror syndrome. The mirror syndrome. Sometimes I gotta just put all these things into my own notes and write a book about all these things. The mirror syndrome for me is that in which if I do this enough, if I do this as many times as I can, they will see it and they will just pick up. Wrong. Newsflash. They were never in the classroom. They were physically present, but they weren't there because they're asleep. They're asleep. So no matter what you do and how you do it, you can't force someone into seeing what you need them to see, especially when they are asleep. So it puts the responsibility on you to be able to be totally transparent, brutally transparent with yourself. To say, I've been enabling a situation I thought I can change, but it's not for me to change. I've been participating in a scenario, in a dynamic that has dissatisfied me, thinking that it would change over time, but it hasn't changed. I picked someone that I thought I could change. I picked myself an experiment because I like difficult situations. Are you picking up a spirit that's laying down? What if they were the reason you had the space to discover yourself and wake up? Yes, yes, yes. Mind you, it goes both ways. You know why? Because everything we have allowed, everything we have chosen consciously has already been chosen in the spirit realm. It means it's part of our contract. We chose these difficult situations, these difficult scenarios, these unpleasant experiences. We chose them. And we have chosen them. We have chosen them specifically to become a lesson. The problem is when we stay stuck in the experience and we fail to apply the lesson in our new beginning, in our new chapter, in our new life. It may not be with that person. It may not be in that house. It may not be with that family. It may not be with that job. It may not be in that same scenario. It may not be in that same city. It may not be in that same state. But the lesson must be applied. And we must continue to expand our wings and be able to move up. But because we want to fix it where we learned it, you're not picking up what spirit is laying down. This is more powerful that I'm able to deliver it. When we want to fix it where we learned it, oh baby, in the name of the baby black Jesus, that's a word. That's a vibe. That's a bar. When we want to fix it in the place where we learned it, it could be detrimental to our sanity, to our peace, to our well-being, to our balance. And then we end up in shock. That is no different than someone who is recovering from drug addiction. And while they're recovering from drug addiction, they're still trying to stick a needle in their arm. Hello? Hello? Oftentimes, I try to be mindful and aware if I use words such as never or always, because I personally, I don't like those words because there could always be an exception. But let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you what I really think. We can't we can't fix it where we learned it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. We take the lesson and we apply it towards ourselves. And if the person we're with, if we're speaking about romance, if the person that we are in relationship with, friendship, family, whoever, is able to pick up and is able to get on board and is able to meet us where we're at. See, meeting someone where they're at does not mean I'm going to look back and try to pull my arm and try to drag you with me. No, 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 no. This is where we make the mistake. It means I'm going to keep moving forward. And you either catch up to me or you either don't. But if you don't catch up to me, you may not be ready to catch up to me. You're still asleep. It's not meant for you to catch up with me. It ain't your time to catch up with me. And I still got to keep on my journey. I still got to keep up on my journey. If some of you are thinking right now, I don't know who you are, but I don't see it in the chat. I don't see anyone has written it. But if some of you are asking yourself right now, well, how do we know when it's the right time to move on and not look back? The right time to move forward and not look back is when we are able to be brutally honest with ourselves and sit ourselves down and notice and understand that we're killing our soul's vibe. We're killing our soul's destiny. When we can sit with ourselves, we have to sit with ourselves, free from expectations, free of what it is that I think people want of me, free of what it is I believe people are going to say about me, free from what it is that someone will criticize me and judge me. No, 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 no. When we're able to really sit with ourselves authentically and understand and feel that we're killing, we're mutilating, we're murdering, we're sentencing our soul's destiny, our soul's journey, that's when we know we have to continue walking and not look back. That's when we know we have to keep moving forward and not look back. So I believe it's a powerful download to understand for us tonight. It doesn't mean it's easy, but we have to contemplate. We have to sleep on this. And Spirit says, don't get bad at the messenger, but the Spirit says, we can fix it at the same place we learned it. We learned the lesson that we were supposed to learn in the place of our suffering and conflict, but it doesn't mean we can fix it. Once we learn the lesson and the lesson needs to be applied, and that's part of the fixing, we can fix it in the place we learned it. Do you hear me? Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? We can't. So understand tonight's download. They asleep. You just joining us now, write it in the chat. They asleep. If you already wrote it, write it again. They asleep. They asleep. They asleep. And because they are asleep, we can force them into being able to understand us and listen to us and embrace us and accept us and do what we need and do what we ask. It is actually, if we flip the coin around, it's actually abusive. It's actually abusive. We're trying to make someone do something they're not ready to do. They don't know how to do. or they don't want to do. It can go that way too. They're asleep. It's dangerous. But as long as you are awake, as long as you are awake, or that buzzword, as long as you're woke, as long as you are awake, and what is required of us? What is required of us when we are truthfully awake? What's required of us is honesty, pure, brutal honesty towards ourselves. What's required is transparency. You have to be transparent with yourself. You have to be brutally honest and transparent with yourself, knowing that you spend years manipulating something, all in the name for something good, all in the name of what you thought would be, all in the name of something that you thought would be greater. But at the end of the day, if we break it down, it's still manipulative. You've been trying to control something. You have your control issues. You've been trying to push forward an agenda where all parties have not shown up. You're dealing with people, you're dealing in situations, you're dealing in relationships, you're dealing in romantic relationships, you're dealing in platonic relationships with people that have not shown up. And your fear is letting them go. Your fear is embarking on your own journey. Your fear is taking your lessons and applying it elsewhere. Your fear is not knowing what's ahead. Your fear is having to start all over again. Your fear is being afraid of being alone. Your fear is that the same thing is going to happen to you over and over again, so you might as well stay put where you're at. Your fear is lying to you. That's what I'm here to tell you. Your fear is lying to you. It's lying to you. So it is in your best soul's interest, in your soul's interest, for you to not delay your journey, for you to not hold on to an excuse to justify what needs no more justification. You can't make anyone do what you think they should do, but you can sure push yourself forward in the direction your soul wants you to go. Your soul. Let this be a moment in time in which you say to yourself, I matter. You know that sometimes that's what we suffer from. Sometimes we suffer from simply not having had someone in our formative years, in our upbringing, repeat to us and tell us, you matter. And it's evident to me. Because if we were to really not just know, but if we were to just really comprehend, embrace, accept, and internalize the fact that I matter, you would not stay in places longer than you should. You would not continue to extend the deadline of things that have already flatlined in your life. Did you hear that? Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? Did that make sense? Let's see what our opening oracle card is for tonight. They still asleep and it's time to wake up. Wake yourself up. Because maybe you're the one that's asleep. You weren't expecting that one. You got that right, K-Lotus. Yes, baby. So, if you're joining us now, as I shuffle here for our opening oracle card for tonight, oh, yes, you do. Hi. Try it. You'll love it. This Thursday, May the 1st, I'm kicking off the month with an online healing meditation in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. It's online, so no matter where you're at, you can participate. So, click the link in my bio. If you are on Instagram, then go to the first tab and sign up. It's donation based. Whatever you can, whatever you want to offer, whatever you want to give is there. It's available. And you will receive the Zoom link for our gathering at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time this coming Thursday, May the 1st. Guided healing meditation in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. We're kicking off strong. The theme for this Thursday. What's the theme for this Thursday? The theme for this Thursday is. What is the theme for this Thursday, if I recall correctly? It is. ¿Dónde está? Releasing emotional baggage. Releasing emotional baggage. Let's see how Spirit comes through for that one. Releasing emotional baggage. So, sign up for the class. It's whatever you want, whatever you're able to donate, whatever you're able to give, and you can join us. Okay. So that being said, let's see what is the opening oracle card for esta noche. From this other deck I haven't used in a while. This is the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. The Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. And coincidentally, and there is no such thing as a coincidence, the cover page is our oracle card for tonight. And that is Blood Moon. Beginnings, endings, clean slates. Beginnings, endings, clean slate. Blood Moon. Beginnings, endings, clean slates. Beginning, endings, clean slates. Blood Moon. Wow. What does it say about Blood Moon? Beginning, endings, and clean slates. There's a quote. There will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. Louise L'Amour. Louise L'Amour. There will come a time when you believe everything is finished. That will be the beginning. It's powerful. Blood moon is the term used for a lunar eclipse that takes place during a Supermoon. When little flecks of light from Earth's sunrises and sunsets fall across the surface of the moon, it creates a luminous red glow that is awe inspiring. The closer the moon is to the Earth, the more its energy grows, creating an intense lunar pull so powerful it affects the tides, our instincts, and even our emotions. It is said that when a supermoon coincides with a total lunar eclipse, there is an explosion of conflicting cosmic forces, causing a surge in chaos energy, meaning anything can happen during a blood moon. It is a time for beginnings, endings, and clean slates. When the blood moon appears in a reading, the universe is encouraging us to harness that chaos energy and use it to propel us forward. This is the time to embrace change. It's time to finally put an end to that toxic relationship that has been slowly dying. Quit that job we hate. Start that new business or podcast, or make that move we've been too afraid to make. Whatever desire has been in our hearts, let us embrace the blood moon's energy and make that drastic leap of faith in our life that we've convinced ourselves was too risky. Let us be reminded of what sets our soul on fire and pursue it fiercely and unapologetically. Spirit always comes through. Tell me this does not resonate with tonight's download. Tell me. I dare you. I dare you to tell me this does not resonate with tonight's download or tonight's theme. Our theme for tonight. Yep. It sure as hell does. It sure does. Okay. Thank you, Mets. Miss Cuba. Thank you. Amoret, bebe. Nikki G's. Who's ready? Who's ready for tonight's message? Let's see. I'm going to start off again with the earth sign. Earth signs, where are you tonight? Earth signs. That would be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Are you in the house tonight? Thank you, Omaya. Again, this Thursday, online, healing meditation, especially where all you all that say, when are you having an online meditation? When are you having an online meditation? Well, it's this Thursday. So join us, okay? Join us this Thursday. Click the link in my bio. If you're in Instagram, go to the first tab and join this Thursday meditation in honor of mental health awareness. It'll be at 6 p.m. Let's see. What is the card for the, for all you major critics? I'm a Virgo. I can't help it. I don't like things to be in a certain kind of way. I'm just very meticulous and a perfectionist at heart and whatever. And I like, even the smallest detail. But let me tell you something. For those of you, you can't believe over the years how many messages I've gotten about Afi. I'm going to buy you a new set of cards and send them to you. Afi, why don't you get a new set of cards? Afi, are you? Listen, I even have a godchild of mine that gifted me a new set of these same cards, a new set. It ain't the same. It ain't the same. This one has magic. It has the juice. It's been with me for many years. Many years. Many. And it's just not the same. It's not the same. So, I don't know. I'm not saying I won't use the others one day, but while these can still hang, I'm hanging with these. Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see. Hey, hey, hey. Come on now, somebody. Hey, hey, hey. Come on now, somebody. What do we have for tonight? This card came up last week. I can't remember for whom, but it came up last week. Yes, it did. It did come up last week, but I don't remember for who. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups. Let me tell you, for my fellow earth signs, you might think you're not going to get there. You might think that creator, source, God, spirit, universe, Mother Earth, whatever you believe in, has passed you over. You might believe that it's not meant for you to be happy. It's not meant for you to feel fulfilled. It's not meant for you to X, Y, and Z. You're wrong. But you do have to understand the message entailed here in our opening oracle card: beginning, endings, and clean slates. You got to be willing to start fresh. You have to be willing to start anew. You have to be willing to flip the page. You have to be willing to write a new chapter. You have to be willing to look at yourself differently. You have to be willing to experience your life differently. You have to be willing to let go of resentment. You have to be willing to let go of animosity. You have to be willing to let go of the need to prove a point. You have to be willing to let go of the need to get back at someone. You have to be willing to have a new beginning. What will it take? The blessings that the Creator, Mother Earth, Universe wants to bestow upon you is there. And if you're diligent, if you're consistent, you will see it come to pass. It may not be in the place you thought it would be at. It may not be with the people you thought it would be with. It may not be in the time period you thought it would be. But as long as you don't give up on yourself, listen to me. As long as you don't give up on yourself, the universe won't give up on you either. The universe only gives up when you give up, because you are the universe. Because you are the God, the goddess of your life, in your life, for your life. You have to be willing to say yes. I will not allow fear to hold me back any longer. You have to be willing, earth signs, to say, you know what? This is my time. This is my opportunity. I know where I've been at. I don't want to go back there. I am ready to push forward. You have to be willing to write a different story. You have to be willing to take a different kind of risk for your life. You have to be willing to experience yourself differently. No true deed, no great experience, no great blessing comes without a challenge. It does not come without difficulty. It doesn't come free of rocks in the path. It doesn't come free of tests and lessons. But you always, always, always have to be willing to say yes. That's all Spirit wants from you. It wants to hear your yes. Ay, 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 ay. It wants to hear your yes. Spirit wants to hear your yes. The divine wants to hear your yes. Your ancestors of wisdom wants to hear your yes. Your spirit guides of light want to hear your yes. Mother Earth wants to hear your yes. Your yes. They are tired of the antagonistic energy and vibration that exists in your life. They want to hear your yes. Where is your yes? Where is your yes? Where is your yes? Where is your yes for your growth? Where is your yes for self-love? Where is your yes for joy and happiness? It sounds the same thing, but it ain't the same thing. Where is your yes for life? Your yes cannot be one that's attached with certain conditions. Your yes cannot be attached to the person you're fixated on. Oh, God, yeah. Spirit wants to go there. Your yes can't be at the mercy of someone else doing and feeling and seeing what you want them to do and feel and see. Your yes cannot be contingent to someone else's acceptance of you or love for you. Your yes for you cannot be attached or dependent on your ex loving you the way you wish they loved you. Come on now, somebody. Your yes cannot be tied to something else or someone else the way you want it to be. Because your yes is for you. It's not for anyone else. Your yes is for you. Get it through your thick skull. Your yes is for you and only you and no one else. And your yes is the spiritual, energetic compass that leads the path into the blessings life still has for you. And if you are intelligent, if you use your higher mind, if you're self-aware and don't fuck it up, you will see it played out. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? Your yes is for you. Your yes is for you. Your yes cannot be, well, if he loves me, and I'll be the happy. No. If he loves me and he loves me for real, and he loves me because it's ordained in our path, so be it. And if he doesn't love me, my yes still stands for me. Get yourself out of punishment mode. Do you not realize and recognize that you habitually punish yourself because things do not go the way you want it to go? That's nothing more, nothing less than control issues, baby. You punish yourself. There's many ways to punish ourselves. Being habitually angry is punishment. Being excessive with yourself is punishment. The highly critical self is punishing you. The critic in you is punishing you. The demanding you is punishing you. Your isolation is punishing you. Your lack of connection is punishing you. Your inability to step out of your comfort zone is punishing you. Your excuses as to why you don't go to places that you should be in is punishing you. Get yourself out of punishment mode. You don't need to punish yourself the same way mama punished you. And you punish yourself because somewhere in the disk, in the hard disk, the hard drive, the hard drive, somewhere in the hard drive, there is a memory, there is an imprint. I'm a bad girl, or I'm a bad guy. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve this. Who am I to think this? Who am I to think that I deserve this? Who am I to ask for this? That's why it hasn't happened to me. That's why I'm not happy. That's why I'm. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it right now. Just stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. What you deem to be a punishment, God didn't punish you. The universe didn't punish you. Mother Earth didn't punish you. You're punishing yourself. And what you deem to be a punishment is a lesson. It's a lesson. What you deem to be a punishment is the natural flow of experiences that we're going to go down in this life anyway, whether or not you were in it. Hello? Hello, somebody? Get yourself out of punishment mode. It's time for you to activate the reward mode. And you can only reward yourself by bringing on balance, self-understanding, self-awareness, growth, releasing all that baggage, releasing all that weight, releasing those unrealistic expectations that you did not have the right to expect them anyway, because you're not in control of someone else's mind and heart and actions and decisions and experiences and journey. Who told you you can play God in someone else's life? Who told you that? Because that's exactly what you're doing. I know you justify it by saying, but I love him, but I love her, but I love this, I love it. Love does not give you the license to call yourself God in your ID. See, your license says whatever your name is. Maria Gonzalez, Jose Prieto, Maria Vidal. Whatever your license says is your name. Your license does not say God. So who told you can play God in someone else's life? Release control, honey. But if they knew how much love I can give them, they could be doing so much better with me. Who told you you get to determine that in someone else's life? The universe wants to reward you, earth signs, with what you deserve, with what you need, with what is in your path. It doesn't mean you won't go through ups and downs and challenges, but if you stick to the plan, if you stay consistent, if you don't lose your faith in you, if you're loyal to the vision, you will rejoice. You will celebrate. You will see this come to pass in your life. Whether it's with the people you know or with the new ones that are set to be introduced into your life. Whatever the case may be, you're not to put a hold on your journey. You're not to continue looking backward. And don't dim down your celebration. I'm afraid someone is going to curse if I celebrate too big. Celebrate as big as you know how to. Celebrate as big as you can. Celebrate, just celebrate. Because whether they see it or not, they're never going to change their opinion about you anyway. See, that's the problem. See, I don't want to go there. That's the problem. The people that you're trying to convince so that they can change their opinion and their views and their sentiments about you, they're not going to do it. And in the process of them not changing their mind about you, you have failed to change your mind about yourself. Just saying. Just saying. Ooh la la. Let's go to the fire signs. Let's go to the fire. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, are you in the house tonight? Maybe if you change your mind about yourself, life will change its course with you, for you. You're welcome. Aries, Leo, and Sag. Are you in the house? Okay, fire signs. Star card. Star card. Star card. The balance between the mind and the subconscious, the ancestors of wisdom, the spirit guides of light, the divine essence and source and spirit and energy that you resonate with, connect with, vibe with, believe in, has been trying all along to connect with you, has been trying all along to show you the way, has been trying all along to show you the path. And the star card says you're not listening. So therefore, the star card shows up tonight for you to remind you that you are gifted, that you have an ability that you, for one reason or another, fail to nurture, that you do have that spiritual connection, that you do have that energetic awareness that attempts to download things to you. But listen, spirit, I always say this, one of my other sayings, spirit can't speak into deaf ears. Spirit can't speak into deaf ears. Spiritual ears, of course. I'm not speaking about your physical ears. So because spirit cannot speak into your deaf ears, spirit can't reach you, and you think spirit's not listening to you. No, you're not listening to spirit. You know, opening up. There are downloads here, there are dreams here, there are revelations here. This is about you developing your spiritual abilities, your spiritual ability, connection, working them vibrations. But you are in the second guessing self club. You are in the, I don't know, I'm not sure. Let me think about it. And I have to think about it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Another thing that shows up for me in this moment through this particular card for the fire signs is that spirit, the spirituality, the energies, the vibrations, they're really trying to heal your body. There's something going on in your physical body, fire signs. Something going on in your physical body for whomever this message is for, where spirit needs you to be able to allow it to recalibrate, to regenerate, needs you to allow to have more breaks, more time for you to connect with those parts of you so the healing can take place. Okay. This is spiritual healing. This is energetic healing. This is vibrational healing. This is the healing so that it can be transferred to your physical body that needs it in this particular moment. You might be undergoing some different things in the physical sense that either worries you, scares you, whatever the case may be, as long as you connect with Mother Earth, as long as you connect with Mother Earth, as long as you also embrace some holistic approach, you're going to be fine. But don't wait too long before you get the clarity that you need. Some of you are procrastinating in the needs of the body. The needs of the body. The body needs your attention. The physical body needs you to be more alert, more attentive. But sometimes our body needs what it needs, and we have to listen to what it needs. Will the people criticize you? Will the people judge you? Will the people, whatever the hell may be, you should know what your body needs. And if your body needs more time, I don't know, sitting under a tree in a park regenerating yourself, so be it. If your body needs you to walk around the block for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, so be it. If your body needs more time out by water, body of water to the river and the ocean or whatever, so be it. Your body knows what it needs in order for it to regenerate and recalibrate. So that's another message that's coming through for the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Give your body what it needs of you. Sometimes it is rest or more sleep. Sometimes is uh, more nourishing foods. Whatever the case may be, sometimes it's just simply more water. Whatever the case may be, give your body what it needs. But also listen to how your spirit guides of light are attempting to communicate with you. You have spiritual abilities that need to be developed. Okay. You might also be experiencing right now some indecisiveness. There's indecisiveness in things that you are not sure how to move forward on. And Spirit is saying to you tonight, don't overstress yourself. Don't overdo it. Don't be afraid of what's next. Don't delay the process. Okay. Have a conversation. Sit with your altar. Sit with your spirit guides. Sit. Go to somewhere in nature and connect, because the answers are there. The answers are there. It's time for you to make that move. It's time for you to make that transition. Don't stand in the way. Water signs. Where are the water signs? Water sign Cancer, water sign Scorpio, water sign Pisces. Where are you tonight? If you're joining us now, as I shuffle here, join us this Thursday at 6 p.m. for an online healing meditation in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. This Thursday, May the 1st, the first day of May, we're kicking off the month recognizing the importance of our mental health, our sanity, our peace of mind. So I'm offering an online healing meditation so that no matter where you're located, you can be part of it. It's at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Is donation based. Whatever you choose to offer, whatever you choose to donate, doesn't matter what it is. You can donate that and get the link to join this Thursday's guided healing meditation in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. Okay, so that's that. Well, let's see what comes forward for the water signs. Water signs, are you in the house tonight? Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. What shows up for the water signs? Oh, Mayra, tú eres pisciana. Candela, pollito asado. Okay. Hmm. Two of Cups for the water signs. Interesting. Two of Cups. Isn't that interesante? Two of Cups, a water card for the water signs. I'm going to keep it brief, sweet, short, and simple. Spirit wants you to reconnect with yourself. Spirit wants you to just reconnect with yourself in whichever way it makes sense to you. Reconnect with yourself because there is much need for inner balance. The balance between your masculine and feminine energy within you. This is not for me tonight, primarily. It is not about that love connection and that romance. And yet it is the love connection and the romance with yourself. Perhaps it's time for you to fall in love again with yourself. Perhaps it's time for you to date yourself. Perhaps it's time for you to experience the opposite vibration that you have ignored. If you vibe more on your masculine energy, perhaps it's time for you to invite in some of that divine feminine energy. If you vibe more and work more with your feminine energy, perhaps it's time for you to bring in more of that masculine energy within yourself. It's time for you to date you. It's time for you to get to know yourself. It's time for you to experience some self discovery. It's time for you to awaken what's been dead inside you. It's time for you to release control. It's time for you to trust again. It's time for you to love again. It's time for you to live life. Hello, somebody. Hello. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? Two of Cups. Meet yourself halfway. Meet yourself. Stop ignoring your needs out of fear. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? It is imperative that we understand you can't have one without the other. We all need both. You can't have the masculine without the feminine, and you can't have the feminine without the masculine. You can't. They both need each other, but they have to be balanced. Too much of the feminine is chaotic. Too much of the masculine is also chaotic. Balance that. It needs it. Perhaps you've lived life where you've needed to work more with your divine masculine energy because you had no one to protect you. No, you had no one to make you feel safe. And the only one that was doing the protecting, the only one that was doing the saving was you. But is that truly the case right now? Or is it that you're so used to it that you've normalized it? And now that you've normalized it, you don't even know how to recalibrate. You don't even know how to go back to your feminine. You don't even know how to sit with her. You don't even know how to invite her. You don't even feel comfortable with her because you've been away from her for so long. I propose this. Baby steps. Don't go all in all hard. Baby steps. Baby steps. Start little by little. Start little by little. Poquito a poco. Today you do something that you've never done in a long time or you've never done before. Today you decide maybe that you want to wear more makeup. Well, I don't like makeup, but no. It's not that you don't like makeup. You never even give yourself an opportunity to like it at all anyway. So start inviting some of it. Some of it. You don't have to go overboard. Why don't you release those pants and start wearing more skirts? That's why the masculine vibration don't let you go. It don't release you because you always have the pants on, baby. Put on more skirts. Just saying. Go treat yourself to something girly. Just saying. If it's the opposite for you, then maybe in an attempt to bring on more of the masculine vibration, how about you take healthy risks and stop playing it safe all the time? How about you become a little more firm and stern in your word, in your decisions, and don't let people change your mind or guilt you into changing your mind? Just saying. Just saying. Exactly. PFMX 8 says, I will allow myself to cry instead of trying to be tough. Yes. Yes. It's important. It's important. The tears cleanses the soul. Tears cleanses the soul and fertilizes the earth for new growth. Yes, yes, yes. Just saying. Balance, much needed. Air signs, are you in the house? Where are the air signs? Air signs. Gemini. Woo, Gemini. Libra and Aquarius. Are you in the house tonight? Are you in the house tonight? The air signs. Where are ya? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Are you here tonight? Lord Black Jesus. A whole lot of air signs in the house. Well, if it comes up again, I'll talk about it. I'm hurry. Melaka is in the house. Hello, beloved. Shanam is in the house. Look at all these air signs. Jeez. A whole lot of air vibration. We are gonna fly up in here. Ay, ay, ay. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. Yeah. I need the masculine energy. Well, get it, get it, get it. Get it. You can get it. You're welcome, Omaida. You're welcome. Okay, air signs. Of course, it would be the air signs. Very wealthy. And a fuss. Bueno. Okay, air signs. The fire signs, yeah, we already did the fire signs. We're doing the air signs now, which is the last. We did earth, we did fire, we did air a minute ago, and now we're doing, I mean, we did water a minute ago, and now we're doing air signs. We got the 7 of Wands for the air signs. 7 of Wands for the air signs. 7 of Wands. Oh, don't worry, my dear Nick Bree, my soul sister, Chris. And catch the replay. I'll definitely have it on YouTube. I don't know if I'll share it on IG. Maybe I will, but you can definitely catch the replay on YouTube. 7 of Wands, a fire sign card for the air signs. Fire and air. If the wind doesn't blow, fire don't go nowhere. So air is just as important for the fire to burn, because without air, fire doesn't burn. Without oxygen, fire doesn't burn. Come on now, somebody. So it is important to understand this. The 7 of Wands says to the air signs tonight, it's time for you to stand up and defend and protect what's yours. Stand up, protect, and defend what's important to you. Stand up, defend, and protect what Creator, Source, divine source of your understanding has granted to you, furnish you with. Because unless you protect it, unless you defend it, no one else will. And you will run the risk of forfeiting what's meant to be for you if you don't know how to stand up and protect it. The 7 of Wands says to you tonight, the battles of the past, the conflicts of the past, the issues of the past, whether it was last week, 6 months ago, 5 years ago, has overly exhausted you. Oh, but Spirit says there's no time for you to take the back seat down. There's no time for you to be on cruise control. There's no time for you to just shrug your shoulders and be like, I guess it wasn't meant to be, or it ain't to be. It is what it is. No, 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 no. Where's your fight? Where is your fight, air signs? Where's your fight for the things your soul knows is for you? Where is your fight for the things that your ancestor of wisdom knows is for you? Where is your fight for the things your spirit guides of light know is for you? Where is your fight? If you don't protect it, who will? If you don't stand up for it, who will? No one's going to do it for you. And yes, the last battle, the last conflict, the last issue, the last chaos, the last setback exhausted you, depleted you, left you feeling empty, but it's time to fill up the cup again. it's time for you to find yourself again. Find yourself not through the shit. Óyeme lo que te voy a decir. Listen to what I'm about to lay in your heart. Find yourself. You think you were looking for yourself. You weren't looking for yourself. Shit. You got to stop trying to look for yourself in the place where you were hurt, depleted, abused, abandoned, neglected, lied to. No. Because if you keep going back to the place where you were depleted, exhausted, abused, rejected, lied to, you're going to find the same person that was gullible enough to believe the lies that was given to her. You're going to find the same person that was doing too much for too little. You're going to find the same person that over-sacrificed herself or himself for the people that never proved themselves to you. Are you picking up the Spirit's laying down? So when we really, truly find ourselves, we got to be cautious that we're not looking for ourselves in the same place where we were subjected to pain and mockery and abuse and neglect. Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? Finding yourself means, oof, I'm gonna goosebumps. Finding yourself means Spirit, God, whatever you call the source, whatever you call the Most High. Show me who I am through your eyes, not mine. Show me who I am through your eyes, not mine. Ancestor of wisdom, show me who I am through your eyes, not mine, because my eyes are biased. My eyes have been conditioned. My eyes have been manipulated. My eyes have played tricks on me. My eyes has chosen the wrong things. My eyes have chosen the wrong people. My eyes have subjected myself to pain. My eyes have been tricked by the things that glitter. Oh, but if you were to show me who I am through your eyes, if you were to show me who I am through your eyes, it means that I have no choice but to step aside from whom I think I am, from whom I was conditioned to believe in I am. If I was to see myself through your eyes, I would know that I am worthy, that I am valuable, that I am important, that I do deserve better, that I can do better, that I will do better because it's been done already for me. I just need to manifest it in the real, in the flesh. Come on now, somebody. Come on now, somebody. Show me who I am through your eyes, not mine. Because if I try to do it again through my eyes, I run the risk of doing it the same way my mother did it. I run the risk of doing it the same way my grandmother did it. I run the risk of doing it the same way the depleted people that runs through my blood did it. But if I see it through your eyes, I can see something I never saw. If I see it through your eyes, I can see something they never saw. If I see it through your eyes, I can see a me that is deserving of what you will show me. I need to do whatever it takes. This is a whatever it takes card for me. And you already know. You've been with me for a while, and many of you on here have. You already know what's my whatever it takes speech. Whatever it takes. You see, the Seven of Wands, shit, the Seven of Wands is ready for that fight because it doesn't even have the right shoes on. It doesn't care what it looks like. Different shoes on, looking all crazy. It doesn't care. It does not care if people think he's crazy. It does not care of judgment. It does not care of the criticism. It cares about defending and protecting what's his. Will you do the same for you? Will you do the same for yourself? Will you? No say. No say. Will you do the same for you? Will you surrender to the power of the divine source of your understanding and ask of it to show you who you are through its eyes and not yours? To reveal to you who you are. This is a prayer. Reveal to me who I am through your eyes. Reveal to me who I am based on the plan you had for me and not my own agenda. Hello? Are you picking up what Spirit is laying down? Will you reveal to me who I am through your eyes so that I am able to see who I really am based on the original plan you have set out for me and not through my agenda? I don't know about you, but that's powerful to me. That's powerful to me. I was about to shuffle again. I have nobody else to shuffle for. I've already shuffled. We already did what we did. Woohoo! It is my deepest, most sincere prayer that whatever it is that the universe needed you to receive tonight, I hope you got it. I hope you heard it. And now it's my prayer that you put it into practice. Now it is my prayer that you put into practice the energy that says you're worthy. The energy that says you've always deserved it. You just picked the wrong people. You've picked the wrong places. You've picked the wrong spaces. You've picked the wrong energy. You've done it through the incorrect understanding of self. It is my deep, profound prayer that you are able to walk in this life in alignment with whom God, the God of your understanding, knows you are. Oh, yes. May this message set you free. I love you. May you be blessed. May you have a safe rest of your week. I hope that we connect on Thursday, May 1st, for our online healing meditation in honor of the month of May's Mental Health Awareness Month. Click the link in my bio if you are on IG to sign up for that. It's donation-based, whatever you want to give, whatever you're able to give, whatever you want to offer. And you will receive a Zoom link to our 6 p.m. gathering for this Thursday. Themed, releasing emotional baggage. Releasing emotional baggage is our theme for this Thursday's guided healing meditation in honor of mental health awareness. join me. I will see you soon. Much love. Be safe. Love yourself. Don't let anyone trick you into thinking you don't deserve what you know you deserve. Over and out.